Do you recognize this man? He's suspected of breaking into a church at Quincy and South Flanders in Centennial and stealing cash and even a sleeping bag.
Denver 7 reporter Lance Hernandez is live outside Community of Grace Church. And Lance, many people are wondering if the burglar has broken into other churches as well.
We've done several stories about serial burglars breaking into churches up and down the Front Range. Now, we don't know if the man who jimmied this door to gain entry into this church is the serial burglar. We do know, based on video time codes, he spent at least 20 minutes inside this building.
You say hitting a church doesn't seem right. Stealing from anybody doesn't seem right.
Pastor Joel Bundick can't help but shake his head at the thought that someone would break into a church.
I think maybe a better way for me to say it would be that it doesn't make much sense, because that's really our goal, is to help people in need.
You can see the thief in this video trying to open an office door, which was locked, then raising his hood and walking across the hallway. Here's another clip of the thief checking the same door a little later. He apparently absconded with more than $100. The church decided to post that video on Facebook to warn neighbors.
Part of our intent is to make our community aware, and there's somebody that has needs, and they're willing to, if they're willing to maybe break into a church, maybe they're willing to break into a home. So heads up.
Pastor also reaching out to the thief himself.
I want to communicate to whoever this young man is, you don't have to do all that. Come talk to me. Go talk to the church down the street. It's what we do.
Now, I checked with the Arapahoe County Sheriff. They told me they're not aware of any other church burglaries in this area. However, if you recognize the man in that piece, contact the Arapahoe County Sheriff. In Centennial, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
Thanks, Lance. And last March, Inglewood police arrested a man who they believed was responsible for nearly 20 church burglaries dating back to 2014. In August, we told you about 5 churches in Fort Collins that had been burglarized. Police couldn't tell us today if a suspect had been caught yet in those burglaries.
Just